Hello my lovely Capricorns, how is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to be doing your January mid-monthly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and they are on sale right now. You can receive a recorded video reading, 2 questions for $15, 5 questions for $30, or Zoom readings for $45, and everything that you'll need to know about scheduling is in the description box below for you. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my lovely Capricorns, please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Capricorn's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what is going on for you. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. You do have Scorpio here twice. You don't have to. You also have Taurus here and Leo here twice as well. Somebody wants you to let your guard down when it comes to them. I do feel like there's some kind of communication here. I feel like you've been trying not to focus on somebody or trying to get somebody off of your mind here. One of those things that are just easier said than done, right? But I do feel like you've been trying to. With that 8 of Pentacles, maybe you've been trying to focus on other things or distract yourself. But you have the 8 of Wands here. I do feel like there is some kind of communication coming in for you. Somebody wanting you to, 7 of Wands in the reverse, let your guard down, right? Let them back in. Hear them out. Hear what they have to say. That kind of an energy. The 2 of Pentacles, maybe you guys are choosing to, but you're not really sure what to make of it. 2 of Pentacles, I feel like you could be weighing your options. You're just going over things. You're really thinking about the past, though. Whatever happened between the 2 of you, the history that you guys have had, you know, it's not lost on you. You know, it's one of those things where you may be able to get to a space where you forgive them, but it doesn't mean that you forget. And that's where I feel like you're at. You know, this person's coming back in, and despite what they're saying, you still are having a hard time forgetting what's happened between the 2 of you. The King of Pentacles in the reverse here for your thoughts. You could see this as somebody who is non-committal or somebody who wasn't just committed to your connection. Somebody who didn't take it seriously or didn't commit to it and like nurture it and take care of it in the way that you wanted them to, or the way that you deserve for them to. The Strength card in the reverse, I feel like losing that commitment or losing that relationship wasn't easy for you. I don't think it was easy for you to overcome that. Strength card in the reverse. And maybe you feel a little bit like this person is a little bit of a weak spot for you. And what I mean by that is, you know, everybody has that one person that they're a little bit soft for, Capricorn. And you guys are the last sign that I would ever call soft. And what I mean by that is because you guys are so strong and so resilient and just so incredibly strong. But I feel like this person could be a little bit of a soft spot for you because of the feelings that you have, because of the history that you have. I feel like this is somebody that you guys have been through a lot with. The Sun card, I feel like a part of you just wants to be happy. And I think you think back onto a time when you were really happy with this person. But you also have the Tower here. I do feel like this relationship has experienced its share of Tower moments. And I think you're looking at that as well. Like, is this better? Like, am I just postponing the inevitable if I try to restart this? Or, you know, should I just let the Tower fall? Or is it time to try to rebuild after the Tower? Let's take a look and see what their energy is towards you. And then we will clarify where we need to. Show me this person's energy towards Capricorn, please. What is their energy towards Capricorn? What is their energy towards Capricorn? Got the 3 of Wands there. Wow. So they're moving towards you. For some of you guys, they could have been the one that walked away. It doesn't have to be, you know, for it to resonate, but I feel like for some of you guys, they were the one that walked away. But I honestly feel there could have been a lot of fighting or conflict between the two of you. Things could have got to a pretty unhealthy place, pretty toxic place. I also feel like if this person had any, if it wasn't that for you guys, this person, for those of you where your person had some toxic habits or behaviors, you know, some just, we're just going to put it like that, some toxic habits, behaviors, traits, I feel like they've been working on trying to release those. They've come into the awareness that they need to release those. I feel like that is something that they are, you know, at least realizing here, because they realized how much of that negative behavior or, you know, negativity that they were carrying contributed to a lot of the conflict and drama, the fights that you guys had together. So this, to me, this Ace of Swords is them having that clarity and awareness that they only were able to receive either by you walking away from them or by them walking away from you. It's that separation that was able to help this person realize what they needed to here. Now this person's not clear about how you're going to respond to them, but they do have the Chariot. I do feel like they are moving towards you here. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse for their headspace. To me, that is wanting to come out of the cold, wanting to reconnect with you. Sun card in the reverse. They've been very unhappy. I feel like this, you have the Sun card, they have the Sun card in the reverse. I feel like you want to be happy, they want to be happy. They've been feeling very unhappy without you. I also feel like it's a lack of clarity because this person is just very hesitant, or I don't say that they're hesitant, but this person is very unclear how they're going to be received. They're not sure if you're going to end up walking away, you know, turning your back towards them. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse for their true intention. To me, this, especially because you have 2 sevens right next to each other. To me, when we get 2 sevens, that is my guide's way of letting me know that they have a lot of internal stuff going on, okay? A lot of internal fears, worries, anxieties, just stuff, okay? Now, to me, I do feel like this person is choosing to apologize and maybe tell you truths in situations. But this is also them feeling like maybe it's going to be a waste of time. Maybe you're not going to be willing to invest into this. I still feel like they're going to do it. Their action is aligning here. So I feel like there's almost a part of them that, you know, the little down or feeling down or depressed part of them that's like, there's no point in this. There's no point in reaching out. There's no way, you know, there's no way it's going to be received well. There's no way we're going to be able to do this. Those are those internal fears and anxieties. Then we have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So they do at least come in, at least apologize here. So let's see. Queen of Cups. They miss you. They miss you. And the Chariot again. So they're definitely going to move towards you. They definitely are moving towards you. But let's take a look at your energy. Tell me about this King of Pentacles in the reverse. The 8 of Wands in the reverse. So you guys have been out of communication. I do feel like this is somebody you've been out of communication with. And I feel like you've been trying to move on from this. And I feel like this is something at one point where you thought this was going to be at the 10 of Cups in reverse. And it's been hard for you to not communicate them. It's caused a lot of unhappiness for you. You miss them too. The King of Pentacles here in the reverse. You know, to me, sometimes the King of Pentacles in the reverse, when it's in the upright, it can talk about, you know, long-term permanence, what we see for ourselves for the long term, for the permanent, right? And I feel like you could have invested a lot into this, but I also feel like you kind of thought this was the person that you were going to be with for that kind of, you know, for the long haul, right? In the reverse, maybe you got to the point where you couldn't see that anymore because of the way that things were between the two of you, or the things that have happened between the two of you. But I do feel like you were unhappy not communicating with them. I don't think it was easy for you. You got the Strength card in the reverse, the 8 of Swords in the reverse. You know, you've tried to release them. You've tried to move on. I don't feel like you're as, I don't think it's has as strong of a hold on you as it once did. But I do feel like it still hasn't been easy. You got the Emperor in the reverse. You just feel like it's kind of out of your hands with that Emperor in the reverse. And maybe that's because of this person and their, whatever that toxic stuff is that we saw, made you feel like until that has changed, there's really, you know, there's really no point. There's really nothing that I can do here. You know, I can't make this person make changes. I can't make this person have realizations. I can't make this person try. And that's where that helpless kind of energy feels at, and why you've chosen to just do what you can do for you and focus on you. But that doesn't make it easy. Just because you know it's the right thing to do doesn't make it the easy thing to do. Got the Sun card though. You just want to be happy. And I feel you've been you feel a little bit closed off emotionally since this connection. Maybe you felt like you haven't been able to open up to anything new or open up to somebody new because you know, you're still in the process of moving on from this or healing from this, or trying to have the strength to move on from this. Tell me about this Tower energy. You got the King of Cups. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with the Scorpio, because that's Scorpio as well. I feel like hearing from this person, especially because you guys have been out of communication, I do feel like it brings up some emotions for you, but I also feel like you're in a lot more of a emotionally stable and emotionally mature place than maybe in the past, where even though this is coming up and it's bringing up a lot of emotions for you with this Tower and this King of Cups, you're still not allowing it to, like, you're still not allowing your emotions to run the show. Okay, that's too many. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is that here? The Ace of Wands in the reverse. So this person, they're moving towards you even though they are worried that you're not going to want to start things back up again. Tell me about this Sun card in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse. They feel like they could feel, especially with that Ace of Wands in the reverse too, sometimes that can be kind of a disgusted or turned off energy when it's in the reverse. And the Empress in the reverse, they could feel like you guys have grown apart, or that you see them in a very negative light now. They could feel like that's why maybe it feels so hopeless for them, or why they feel like it's a waste of time. It's because they feel like you see them in a very negative light. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. But they don't want this to be the end. They also could feel like things got drawn out for a long time. As in, like, maybe their bad behavior, or maybe they just hurt you for too long. You know, maybe it just got drug out too long. You know, that's kind of the energy that I feel here. And it's not even just like it was like one thing or two things. They feel like, you know, you dealt with this for too long. And that's why they're so afraid that you're not going to want to open up to it now. Tell me about this Seven of Swords here in the reverse. You got the Three of Wands. Okay, that's too many. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. That makes the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse. So you have that energy coming up again. But they feel like you're not going to want to hear from them. You have two threes here. Threes to me are about creation and expression. So I do feel like this person is coming in wanting to create something with you, wanting to express. They are still sending that out, even though they're not sure if you guys are going to be on the same page. They're not sure if you've already released them, or if you're going to be willing to open back up to them. And only you guys get to decide what's best for you. Okay, Capricorn? But that is what I have for you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, then check out your other placements. Everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, or Patreon, all of that is in the description box below for you. I also do have a tarot course available. If that is something that you want more information on, you can email me, which is also in the description box. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light until next time.